friends, RML creation continuation with part 2. See, in the earlier video we have created RAML. See, this is the RAML and we have implemented threads for each resource. We have multiple methods, HTTP methods. So we have created a function in the threads. We are using this auth headers function in every HTTP method. Okay, see, in the resource products and in the resource search. In the resource search we didn't use. We can, if you want, we can implement for a demonstration purpose. I didn't added the threads here. Okay, let me create a API kit router by importing this RAML. Okay, what we have to do is just right click on the RAML and see, this is the mule generate flows from local REST API. Okay, once we click, see, this is the configuration file, like quickorders.xml file. It will generate from the RAML. See, here we have the orders main, quick orders main, and these are the default exception handling provided by API kit router. And come here, see, here we have the path. This is the search. These are the resources we have available. This is another resource, and this is products resource. Yeah, see, it will automatically creates for each resource. It will create a separate flow. If you want, we can invoke we can create another file and we can invoke some other logic from here. Just drag and drop some flow reference here and we can call another flow. We can create another flow here. Okay, this is the RAML file, API kit generation from the RAML input. Okay, let me run this application. See, actually I have run the application. It's successfully deployed, and let me make a request. See, let me open my Postman. We'll check. See, here we have let me go to quickorders.raml file. See, here we have products is one resource and post is one method in products. We can have multiple methods in one resource, like we can mention here get also. Like this way we can write and we can implement get method inside this if required for this resource. Okay, another one is search is there, and another resource is items. Let me check the search. See, this is the search. Come to any point Postman, and this is the base path, and this is the path of the exact resource. This is the resource search, and this is the query param I am giving. See, let me make a request. Sending request. Yeah, we able to get the response. See, here we are printing the log details here. From the log we are printing. This is the get method with the resource name. Resource is search. This is the path and the quick orders config. Okay, we successfully call this flow from the API kit router. First the initial call will come to here API kit router, then the specific resource would be called. See, if it is a search, we'll call search. If it is a products, we'll call products. Okay, now we able to see, right? See here in search, see what we have implemented. See, in the set payload we have given payload, and the transform message, simply we have defined one variable and we have given that variable. See, in the preview we can see the data. Why it is not coming? Okay, it is running preview. It is taking time. Okay, now we'll check the other resource with other method. See, here we have I have selected Postman for products. This is another resource. This is the path, and in the headers, see, okay, let me delete this one. We'll get some error. After that we'll add these things. Okay, otherwise we will uncheck these things. Okay, then send, come down, bad request, go to Mule, open console, see, required header OAuth token not specified. See, if we go to RAML, see, in the products what we have defined is we have given traits. This function we have given for from the request we have to send OAuth details. Like, from here what we have to send is, these are the header details. In the header section we have to pass OAuth token and the client ID. The client ID should be like this, the format should be like this. Okay, come here, we got the exception, right? Now what we do is go to request, this is the request, come to headers, see, these are the request params, authorization. If you have any specific authorization, basic authentication, OAuth 2.0, we can select that one. See, through header we are sending. Here what we have to send is, see, OAuth token, select the OAuth token, paste, enable these two, OAuth token 1 2 3 4 5, client ID, okay, let me make a request now. See, now we can be able to invoke the given flow. See, let me see in the console. See, actually we don't have any logger specified in the flow, that's why we didn't see anything, but we can see the result here in the response. 200 okay, time, okay. See, like this way we can enable the OAuth for search also. What we have to do is come here and enable the OAuth. What we have to do is, again we have to Mule generate flows from local REST API. Already we have implemented. It will update the flows with the new changes in RAML file. See, it is taking some time to execute the API kit router and all. something it is failed, somewhere it is failed. Parsing exception. While parsing line line 39 we got the issue. Line 39. Okay, I think we have to follow correct intent, otherwise we'll get the exception. We have to follow the intent. The problem is with intent. Okay, this method is okay.